is a bloom, shoots up through the stony ground. There's no room, no space to rent in this town. You're out of luck, and the reason that you had to care, the traffic is stuck, and you're not moving anywhere. You thought you found a friend to take you out of this place, someone you could lend a hand in return for grace. It's a beautiful day, sky falls, you feel like it's a beautiful day. So let it get away on the road.
We're out of here.
You got no destination
Out of here.
in the
Bon voyage.
In the maze of her imagination, your love is down. Even if that doesn't ring true, you've been all over, and it's been all over you. It's a beautiful day, so let it get away. It's a beautiful day. Touch me, take me to that other place. Teach me, babe. I know I'm not a hopeless case. See the world in green and blue. See China right in front of you. See the canyons broken by cloud. See the tuna fleets clearing the sea out. See the bedroom fires at night. See the oil fields at first light. And see the bird with a leaf in her mouth. After the flood, all the colors came out. It was a beautiful day. So let it get away. Beautiful day. Touch me, take me to that other place. Reach me. I know I'm not a hopeless case. What you don't have, you don't need it now. What you don't know, you can feel somehow. What you don't have, you don't need it now. Don't need it now. It was a beautiful day.
Don't want to sail up under, what is this guy on top? Renegade. See,
And if I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean. I said, me up on my pony on my boat. And if I were Roy Rogers, I'd sure
First
not
official
be
watch
single. I couldn't bring myself to marry an old day.
just surrounding
Will it just be me and
that Buse-Sea
Trey?
Island there,
We
just
go
right there.
riding through them woods. Then we'd buy a boat and on the sea we'd sail. And if I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, my boat, and we could all together go out on the ocean. I set me up on my pony, on my boat. Well, now the mystery masked man was smart. He got himself a Tonto, 'cause Tonto did the dirty work for free. But Tonto, he was smarter, and one day said, Kemosabe, oh, kiss my ass, I bought a boat, I'm going out to sea. And if I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean. I set me up on my pony, on my boat. And if I were like lightning, I wouldn't need no sneakers. Well, I'd come and go whenever I would please. And I'd scare them by the shade tree, and I'd scare them by the light pole, but I would not scare my pony on my boat out on the sea. And if I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean. I set me up on my pony, on my boat. I set me up on my pony, on my boat.
There's Tom on the helm. June the 24th in the afternoon, Hawaiian time. I'm so damn confused I can't figure it out. But the breeze finally filled in and we're cracking along. And how fast, Tom?
About 8.2 knots.
8.2 knots. It's a beautiful sunny day here. We have on deck Lynn and Mark, kind of enjoying themselves. Under the reacher right now we're ready to go in case we need a white sail. Nothing but blue water ahead of us.
Okay, well it's 4:30 Hawaiian time, day 2.
I don't want to be photographed eating salad.
Yeah,
right.
It's too late.
You have a glass of wine in your hand?
Yeah. Thought I'd give you the view ahead, just the view behind. Kind of had this little, you can see we're kind of surrounded by clouds, had this little hole in the sky. You had here, John. A lot of water. And, yeah.
About 110 miles off the coast of Oregon, Central Oregon.
I'm sure this isn't telling even anywhere near the story what we're seeing, but alrighty now. We're about 3:30 Hawaiian Standard Time, day 3. Finally got enough breeze to go to the number 3. Alrighty. Whee!
Good morning, Tom.
Hey.
It's the morning of day 4. We gambled pretty heavily to get east, hopefully east of the whole fleet, in an effort to get some leverage in about 2 or 3 days. So we're not far from crossing into California. We're about 60 miles off the coast. Had a pretty decent steady night overnight, a little bit of rain.
No sail changes.
No sail changes. We expected a lot of those. So watched a great sunrise this morning. I don't want to put the camera right on it, but pretty good. Heading about due south right now at about 7 knots. How are you doing today?
7.8 knots.
That's because you're footing.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll head up.
How are you doing today?
Doing good.
Yeah? Any sleep for you?
Not bad.
Yeah, adjusting to those leak cloths?
Well, we need a little work on that.
Lynn,
Good morning, Kelly and the rest of the crew.
is this what you signed up for?
This is great.
What about your coffee?
Great.
Yeah? I can see the grounds in your teeth, so it must be good.
Well, Tom will love having him picked out later.
Yeah, this is a ploy. That's why we have so much candy on the boat.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Your technique leaves me weak. My heart knows it's the beat I seek, and I found it. Just got lucky. Oh yes, I found it. Just got lucky. I never worry that your love is fake. I'm free and easy and I'm feeling Jake. 'Cause I found it. Just got lucky. Oh boy, I found it. Just got lucky. 'Cause I never felt this way before. Like a dog always begging for more. I've been fooled by love so many times. I gave up on all the silly rides. Kept my feelings all inside my heart. A locked door, no key was cut. That was the fate. Now I'm some judge for a lovely guy. Gang wave on side now. Yeah, what did they say? We found the answer and it's plain to see. What did they say? That I'm for you and you're for me. We found it. Just got lucky. Together we found it. Just got lucky. I feel a quiver every time we kiss. The sky's the limit with a love like this. 'Cause we found it. Just got lucky. Together we found it. Just got lucky. 'Cause I never felt this way before. Like a dog always begging for more.
Little moon there. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but we'll give it a go. Okay, 9:30 a.m. day 5. Having a nice sail this morning. Got the jib top up, full main.
position. If you listen close, you can hear the snoring. What's it like to have a shower on the 4th day?
I don't know, you tell me. Do I smell different?
You're looking good.
I hope I'm not looking too good.
Talk to me on day 11.
Day 7 here, and conditions are pretty flat. Boat speed right now is only 1.25 nautical miles an hour. We're hoping to get some better wind. Right now on the computer here we have the satellite infrared image coming down, which is received off of the HF radio broadcast from Point Reyes. And in a moment or so we'll also have the current surface conditions coming down, so we'll hope to glean a little information out of that, what course to steer, and hopefully we'll be able to pick up some more winds here. Everybody else seems to be in the same conditions there. We're all kind of becalmed, although we can't see each other. We're all within about 100 miles or so with each other, so hopefully we'll get some better winds coming up.
Hey, this is June 29th, day 6. We're at 11:25 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time, and as you can see, we're moving. But, John, why don't you kind of explain what's happened here in the last 24 hours and go from there?
Well, we kind of got on the inside of a number of boats, but we had a nice close reach with our one of 2 remaining spinnakers. And we decided that we just couldn't jive back towards San Francisco. But what happened is we were sailing further in along a ridge, and then the high kind of moved over on top of us, and we are in the Pacific High. Well, it's a monster. Basically, it goes from Mexico to Vancouver Island.
Maybe.
Cookie. This is day 6. What are we having for dinner?
Roast beef and red potatoes with fresh made salad.
And what kind of wine will be going with that?
Grape jelly.
Grape jelly. Do we have jelly on board this boat?
Yes, we have significant amounts.
All right, good.
Right on.
Not exactly the roaring 40s, not even exactly the trade winds. Pretty light for where we're at. But we're doing well. We think that our competition is that way, and that way. What do you think there, Mitch?
Hey, well, it's still day 6, and it's certainly a lot better than what it was 4 or 5 hours ago. We got some way on. Pretty nice.
We're making more west than we would like, but wind comes up a knot or 2, we can make some south, and hopefully come spitting out in front of our fleet, huh? Or of our class, anyway.
That'd be great.
All right.
That's the intention.
Okay. Drive down.
Down.
Okay, Lynn. Give me an overview of what's going on here at the nav station.
Well, what we're doing currently is just getting the latest the latest surface analysis for the Pacific area that we're in, so we can make some tactical decisions as to which is the best course to take. We've gotten the fax is received over the Marine Single Sideband radio onto the laptop computer, and right now I'm just in the process of printing it out, so we have a hard copy to maintain on file and to look at and make notes and discuss as to how we're going to handle the weather situation. We also have a second computer set up here, and that's the one right now that we're using to navigate, and running the charting software on that.
And where are we on that?
We're currently on this right here, putting us
At the yellow dot?
The yellow dot right here. This blue line is our is a historical course that has been often won and sailed by most of the boats in the past. So we're using it as a baseline reference to judge our tactical decisions on.
And we went well east of that early, and now, oddly enough, we're ending up right at it, even despite the weird weather.
That's correct. We had to steer to the east to avoid some high pressure systems, which usually mean no to low winds. And now we're kind of coming around a little bit more and getting on the historical course that has proven to win races in the past.
And what else do we have up here at the nav station?
Okay, we also got, of course, the Marine Single Sideband radio, which also allows me to do amateur radio activities and provide phone patches for the crew. Combined with the other laptop computer here, we can also send email.
and that's what's updating our Yacht Club website, as well as individual messages to wives and friends of the crew here. Here's our basically a digital barometer. We're watching our barometric pressure very closely and make sure our course that we're steering here, based on our weather facts charts, are agreeing and lining up. Over on this side more, here's our radar. One of the two. There's a second display in the cockpit, and it also is a multi-function instrument displaying, for example, right now our boat speed, our positions, speed over the ground, and course over the ground. This here is our GPS system, as well as a chart plotter if we needed to use it for that. And it's providing all of our feeds from the GPS into the other laptop computer that's running the charting software.
Can you make us go faster with that?
I wish.
All right.
This is a multi-display up here that reads all the ship's instrumentation relating to wind.
Hit wind twice for me there.
We'll hit wind twice. And we've got a true wind speed right now of 8.6 knots and a true wind direction of 005.
Now hit nav.
Okay, and nav will tell us the heading that we're steering on the top number and the course over the ground that the boat is actually making.
So we're getting set to the left a little, which is good.
That's correct.
All right.
And then of course it will also tell us the boat's speed and depth, but being in the middle of the Pacific right now, it won't read depth, it's too deep.
All right.
So but we're making 6.5 knots of boat speed currently.
All right. Well, thanks.
Behind us here is also is the electrical panel, and it provides circuit breakers and controls for all the various boat's functions, everything from pumps to galley outlets and navigational lights, instrumentation, radios, etc. There's two halves of the panel. One is for AC power and one is for DC power over on the left-hand side. And the big switch in the middle here then allows us to select the generator when we run the generator, which is mounted after the engine. And we can make AC power 60 hertz, 115 volts at about 10 kilowatts. So we've got plenty of AC power on board, and that allows us then to keep the refrigeration cold and recharge the batteries and run any of the outlets as well. When we're not making power from the generator, we have an inverter on board, which then is providing us with 115 volts AC. And that's pretty well a good tour of our nav station here and the functions, and this is kind of like the brain center of where most of the decisions are made, and the ship's electronics are all controlled by.
Cool. Now let's go to the more important part of the boat. Cookie, give us a tour of your galley.
This is a stove.
This is the stove.
It is used for cooking food.
And how does that work?
It's got a flame, and it heats stuff up. This is a refrigerator. This keeps stuff cold. Notice the well-stocked interior of the refrigerator.
Where's the Bud Light?
On shore. That's our tour of the galley.
Thank you very much. Addition here. We're going to talk about one other component of the galley.
We failed to mention the fact that the ship has a freezer, and the crew is anticipating a very special meal a little later on.
We're not going to be at sea until Thanksgiving, are we?
We hope not.
Oh, good.
But we do anticipate having our turkey dinner later on.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Marilyn. This is Mark. How are you doing? Well, we're doing great. We're down about along the Mexican border, about 800 or 1,000 miles offshore, and about 1,200 or 1,400 to go to Hawaii. Over. Yeah, we're having a great time. We had a couple of days of rough weather, but not too bad, and the boat's just performing. We're doing really well in the race, and it's just everything I'd hoped for. It's really wonderful.
Day 8, 1800. We've been engulfed by the big H, paying the price for piercing the evil high. Try to get through a very narrow band of the high, and about 12 hours later it grew and engulfed, I guess not only us, but most of the fleet. So we've been struggling all day, not quite 24 hours, and drifting conditions. But nonetheless, it's awfully darn beautiful. People are in good spirits, hopeful for things to change. Just try to eke every ounce of speed out of this. And I'll put it right into the sun.
Okay, what's the area?
We're shaping up for a beautiful sunset. That is a pond. These clouds are giving us a little bit of hope. We just downloaded the most recent facts, and it's not a pretty sight.
Oh, about 3 days. Are you out of your mind? You've been out for about 10 days. Are you drunk? Well, I went swimming today. It was really good, especially the part when I got to be nude on the back of the boat. I really liked that. All the guys were looking at me. I don't know why. I think they thought I looked pretty. Oh, pretty. That was the nicest thing anybody ever said to me. Oh. Hey, you know where we are? Huh? I don't know where the hell I am. You're crazy, you know. I am crazy.
Okay, still day 9, about 4:30 a.m. Finally seeing wind speed double digits after I think a good 48 hours
I hitched a ride with a vending machine repairman. He said he's been down this road more than twice. He was high on intellectualism. I've never been there, but the brochure looks nice. Jump in, let's go. Lay back, enjoy the show. Everybody gets high, everybody gets low. These are the days when anything goes. Every day is a winding road. I get a little bit closer. Every day is a faded sign. I get a little bit closer to feeling fine. He's got a daughter he calls Easter. She was born on a Tuesday night. I'm just wondering why I feel so all alone. Why I'm a stranger in my own life. Jump in, let's go. Lay back, enjoy the show. Everybody gets high, everybody gets low. These are the days when anything goes. Every day is a winding road. I get a little bit closer. Every day is a faded sign. I get a little bit closer. Every day is a winding road. I get a little bit closer. Every day is a faded sign. I get a little bit closer to feeling fine. I've been swimming in a sea of anarchy. I've been living on coffee and nicotine. I've been wondering if all the things I've seen were ever real, were ever really happening. Every day is a winding road. I get a little bit closer. Every day is a faded sign. I get a little bit closer. Every day is a winding road.
This is what John does. He calculates.
No, this is my work list for you guys.
We don't know what he calculates, but he calculates.
You gotta go, you're not getting away for free. You gotta do some things.
These are John's notes that he's made over the past couple of days that he'll never refer to again as part of his calculations. We've looked for John's off switch, but we can't find it.
That's the engineer.
He's always calculating.
The engineer always has to have the logic to back up the issues.
Are you wearing a t-shirt?
First t-shirt since I was a kid. And Julie will attest to that.
Wipe out, baby!
Heat it up, babe. Heat it up.
Making some good numbers. Check out those numbers. This is Lynn driving. Lynn is quite the quick study in driving here. He's doing a good job.
See people rocking, yeah, people chanting, feeling hot, hot, hot. Keep the spirit, come on, let's do it, feeling hot, hot, hot. Hands in the air, celebration time. Let music activate your mind. We have this party song. Have fun, the mental jam. So we go boom, 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 boom. Every room, boom, boom, boom. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot.
Got out of town on a boat going to Southern Islands, sailing to reach before a following sea. She was making for the trades on the outside, and and the downhill run to Papa Ete. Off the wind on this heading line, the Marquesas. You got 80 feet of a water line, nicely making way. In a noisy bar in Avalon, I tried to call you, but on a midnight watch I realized why twice you ran away. Think about how many times I had fallen. Spirits are using me, Lord, your voice is calling. What heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten. I have been around the world, looking for that woman girl who knows love can endure, and you know it will. When you see the Southern Cross for the first time, you understand now why you came this way. 'Cause the truth you might be running from is so small, but it's as big as the promise of a coming day. So I'm sailing for tomorrow, my dreams are a-dying, and my love is an anchor tied to you, tied with a silver chain. I have my ship and all her flags are a-flying. She is all that I have left, and music is her name. Think about how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using me, Lord, your voice is calling. What heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten. I have been around the world, looking for that woman girl who knows love can endure, and you know it will, and you know it will.
The heart is a balloon, shoots up through the stony ground. There's no room, no space to rent in this town. You're out of luck, and the reason that you had to care, the traffic is stuck, and you're not moving anywhere. You thought you found a friend to take you out of this place, someone you could lend a hand in return for grace. So beautiful